It's me Holiday, and I decided to take a little break from my usual playthrough of the Infinite Inferno, and I wanted to do a discussion video. But first, let me show you something about score attack. I'll just do that off screen. The wards, there are 3 gargoroses. When they put Sailing Yarn in the medallion, it was just so that the game would crash. All you get are these Happy New Year coins. You wanna know the worst part about the New Year's coins? You can only get them from here. So you're not top 5,000, you're not getting them. I mean, top 5 is about 5,000 is about 50% of the players, but still. Why do they have Sailing Yarn as the boss just to get gargoyles? Yeah, I get that she's a... What am I trying to say? I get that she's a... Anyway, but come on. You just want her in the medallion already. So, I'm grinding for Y money. I'm getting ready to grind for banana nose. Got him to something over 2.5. Yeah, so I was doing that, and I decided to take a little break from that. I wanted to talk about tribes. In this game, there are 9 tribes, but in Puny there are 10 tribes. There's the Brave tribe, the Mysterious tribe, the Tough tribe, the Charming tribe, the Heartful tribe, the Shady tribe, the Eerie tribe, Slippery, Wicked, and in Puny there's a 10th tribe named Hagure. But the Hagure tribe only has 1 yokai in it, so it's not worth talking about. So let's talk about the Brave tribe first. The Brave tribe is your best bet for any go-to yokai. Most of the Brave tribe is WIbble poppers. Yeah, see, cuts to the center of the screen, he just crunches a middle WIbble popper. I haven't really been using him much because I've only been playing him from the crane. Yeah, see, random WIbble popper. Zero's one of the attack upper ones, and he's a WIbble popper too. Defense, not one of the best ones. WIbble popper. He's an attack upper too, just like Zero. WIbble popper. See, most of the yokai in the Brave tribe are either WIbble poppers or some other one. Like Blazy, I think he's the only ball maker in the Brave tribe. Surgeon Burley is one of the only score boosters in the game at this point. And Mud Munch is the only, drop increaser of these yokai. He's the only inflator. And he just does that. Tim and Beat Tar the only disappears at the Brave tribe. Another WIbble popper. And he's the only direct tracker of the Brave tribe, other than Camellia, which I sadly don't have. But he evolves into a WIbble popper. I just haven't put time into it. I don't really need Lionheart except for filling up the medallion. So I'll probably do that off screen. I've mostly been focused on Komashira and Solitaire. So yeah, the Brave tribe, full of WIbble poppers, very good in the early and late game. If you want to beat McCracken real fast, Brave yokai. Mysterious. Well, Mysterious is a weird tribe, simply put. Mysterious is usually full of support yokai, like supporting sentiments. Like we've got Healer. Komashira is the best yokai in this Mysterious tribe by far, due to the tackle ultimate and the huge amount of points it has, 120 points, and with the biggest attack stat for that type of ultimate, it's perfect. Sadly, he'll be soon getting, in about a year or 2, he'll be outclassed by Otohime, but she's not coming for a while. See, popularity, I hate you guys. so useless. Next. Inflator. Rearranger. Summoner. Healer. Rearranger. Summoner. Summoner. Healer. He actually has a ball set. Which is interesting, because he's one of the only mysterious type that actually attacks. He disappears. And he's a stunner. I think he's the only stunner, but I haven't caught him on the mysterious tribe yet. So the mysterious tribe is mostly full of support yokai. They're not going to be your go-tos. In fact, the only two yokai here that I suggested you for score attack is Kumashira and Singleton. Because Singleton is good for the massive phase and score strategy if you replace a attack booster. Now we've got the Tough Tribe. I have mixed feelings of the Tough Tribe. We've got a healer, attack laser, one of the best in the game. Now we've come to the main thing about the Tough Tribe. They're kind of like the Brave Tribe, in which they have a lot of attack and they have WIbble Wobble filters. It's just that most of the Tough Tribe, they only do it in one area. And we've also got a lot of healing and guard up filters. See, he hits the center of the screen. Center of the screen. Center of the screen. He's an attack booster. I mean, I haven't really... Wait, he's a direct attacker? That's interesting. Huh, direct attacker. So right, Noggin's not useless, apparently, because he's a direct attacker. And the ultimate does look cool, I suppose, but... You're going to outclass him with random almost every single time. You've gotten Bad Dude, Item Dropper, one of the best in the game. One of the hardest to level up. See, he has vertical lines. See, they all pop roll-ups in a special place. And there's some attack uppers, two of them. Yeah, pop diagonal lines of roll-ups. He's a defense up. Diagonal lines of roll-ups. Defense up. So, like, most of them are just... They hit a specific area of the screen. Or they defend. There's a lot of defense, and like half of them are support, half of them are... None of them are random poppers, I believe. All of them hit like a certain area of the screen. So yeah, that's the Tough Tribe. I have mixed feelings about it. So, the Charming Tribe. I really like the Charming Tribe. They're good attackers. They have a lot of attacking ultimates in this Charming Tribe. Random WIbble Popper, attack all, which was Swelterior. We got balls ultimates. They've got, in this Charming Tribe, they've practically got everything. Attacking ultimates, attack all, direct attacker, bottom attacker, random attacker. They got a lot of random attackers, but they got an item dropper, one of the best in the game. And probably one of the easiest to raise too, due to the fact that he comes from a cricket Kai so often. Healer. Popularity. Random WIbble Popper. Stunning. Random WIbble Popper. Straight vertical line poppers. Summoners. They got, if you can think of it, the Charming Tribe has it. And it also has a lot of attack allers too. Komachiro, he'll be your go-to in the early game if you're farming for Y money. Even though you only get like 80 Y money per battle, it's still 10 better than you usually get. He's a inflator. Yeah, he's a popper. See, like the pretty tribe, charming, not pretty. Has a lot of random yokai in it that do a lot of random things. And my least favorite tribe, and the one I'd call the most useless, the Heartful tribe. We got one useful Heartful yokai at this point. Healer. Score booster, the best in the game. The best Heartful in the game. Healer. 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 Summoner, like the only one. Inflator. Stunner. Now back to the usual. Healer. 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 And we got two score boosters. Like, they're the worst ones in the game, though. I think they, at Soulsmith level 7, they barely beat Soulsmith level 3, barely. I don't even think they beat Soulsmith level 3, barely. But that's, yeah. Healer. Rearranger, which is interesting for the Heartful tribe. So yeah, the point is that most of the Heartful tribe yokai, they're not all that great due to the fact that most of them are healers, and the ones that aren't healers are E-ranks. So you're not going to use E-rank for them. Great. My favorite tribe in the main game, but one of the most, maybe the most useless in this game. Well, not the most useless. You have to remember that the Charming tribe is always, not the Charming, the Heartful tribe is there. You got the attack booster, who used to be the best in the game before it got Komajira, S, and Gilgros. He's still like a staple on everyone's team. We got the guy who probably walked you through the game. Probably. If you got him late in the game like I did, he probably did not help it a single bit. Because you already had everyone up to like level 50 by the time you got him. And you got him like when you were battling through San Fantastica. No. Very hard to get his ultimate up, but very, very worth it. Because he's better than Blandon, because direct attackers, they pay attention to the attack stat and the points. So even though he has the same points as Blandon, he deals more damage consistently because of his attack stat. I still haven't learned it up yet. We've gotten someone you've probably gotten from the Crank-Kai before, Timmy Devil. You probably evolved him into Beelzebub. Well, that's only if you have a few spirit hours. Stupid bird drops. Another direct attacker. He's worse than Blandon though, so you really wouldn't want to use him. Plus, he's a pain in the arse to get his ultimate points up, because even though he maxes out at 69 points, I believe. Is it even 69? I think it's 69. I'd pray that it's 69, or it's just literally a worse Blandon. Even though he maxes out at 69 points, he has a worse attack stat by 3 points. He's also harder to raise up, so why would you invest time into this thing? I've been doing it because I personally just want to fill up the down and maybe get him to Sultan level 5. But other than that, you shouldn't really invest time into Avon. Blandon, my first completely maxed yokai. Very good. However, completely overshadowed by Null once you get Null to at least Sultan level 5. Once Null's at Sultan level 5, will consistently do more damage than the max Blandon. Disappointing, but it's true. He has the same point value at max, but he has a worse attack and a worse HP. The attack caller of the J tribe. He's a pain in the arse to befriend multiple times so that you can use him, but other than that, he's pretty good, I believe. Like 11 points. I think that's almost childish overall. You're going to use him in the early game team for sure. You're probably going to want to use an all-attacker from the Kraken, or at least Ike mode, so I might use him. The most common yokai in the Crank-a-kai by far. Like, and what is he doing here? Is he diving like Lord? What the? Or whatever he's doing. It's not. You don't want to see him. I mean, I think I'll do a test with EXP boosters to see if there's anything worth, but most people agree that they're not worth using. Because you have to use your social media 3 times to get an okay EXP boost. That doesn't sound fun to you, do it. Salamander. I don't have Salamander S. If you do have Salamander S, you'll notice that he has the same point value as Shogun Yan. So he's simply a shady Shogun Yan. This Salamander B, however, he matches with most A-rank poppers. In fact, he's better than some A-rank poppers, I believe. So he's pretty good. If you're starting the game, Salamander B would probably be one of your best friends. Too bad I didn't get the S bag, but it didn't work for now. Pain. The only reason I have a lot of him is because I was playing for the general, so. The same is true for you, too. He's very common from the shady coin, I believe. So you're going to want to max him out quickly. Or you're not going to want to use the shady coin because you realize that the max pull from it is pound cavity, I believe. He's not worth trying to befriend again, so yeah. Hi, bad. My favorite rich person in the Yokai Watch world, but she's not really good here. You're not worth talking about. Stunner. Yeah, so the Trinity tribe has a lot of direct attackers. Like it has No, Linden, Aegon, Nerve, and has some good Wobbles like Null, Beelzebub, and Salamander as probably the best Wobbles of the tribe. But other than that, most of the yokai here aren't really worth investing time into other than Blended. My least favorite tribe of all, Eerie. Eerie has an assortment of different yokai with different traits. Like some of my favorite yokai are Eerie, but sadly they're not good. You got the healer. We got popularity Sultans, so we all know how bad they are. We got Stunner. Ballmaker. I mean, Ballmakers aren't bad, but they're not good either. Ballmaker. XP. I think he's one of the few Wobble poppers in this tribe. So if you want to beat McCracken using only Eerie yokai without wasting like doing 5 retries, I highly suggest bringing him. The only problem is that you have to do the same thing with Blended. Level him up to level 22. Catch him a man to mutt. Level him up to level 22 like a ton of times. And then still to level 7. Grumples. You only have her because you're like, oh cool, I'm gonna grind for the ageless powder. Every single time you find a Waper, cheesecake. Sprank actually, I think Sprank S is one of the best Eerie yokai in the game. In fact, he's better than the legendary, which is kind of sad. I mean, he ties it with point value in Komashiro, but he has much less he has 10 points less attack, so that's a little bit less damage, but he still does about the same thing as Komashiro. The damage is pretty minimal when you compare the differences. At Sprink B, I think he beats Chihuahua, or he ties with him. Like all the befriendable bosses, they either beat yokai of rank above them, or they tie with legendaries. Like, they barely lose to legendaries, actually. Stunner. Another football popper. But a C-rank popper, so it's not popping a lot. Another ball maker. He's a direct attacker, which is interesting, but he's a D-rank direct attacker. You might want to use him for early game. You might. I never really noticed some of these yokai were direct attackers, but he's not good after you beat the first boss. I mean, 22 points of Sutsu level 3 is a lot. Stunner. A very bad stunner at that. Like, you need a size 17 Wobble to get her soul bit up. And look, 4 seconds of stunning. So helpful. Summoner. That's not it. They disappear from play. Stunner. So there's a lot of stunners, ball makers, and a sort of very useless, very useless types of swordsmiths. There's only 2 yokai in this chart that I'd actually recommend using. Sproink and Sproinkass. And you can use multi-nut because it's not that bad. Slippery has a bunch of yokai with a bunch of good swordsmiths. The problem is that they're either A, too low rank to be utilized, or B, or C. They're not Krenkakai, so they're hard to get their swordsmith up. Like Venom. I got his swordsmith to level 2.5 from one of the Christmas coins. He's a Wibble popper. Very good one, in fact. Shadow Venom. Another Wibble popper. Ties with Venom with less damage because he has less damage for more health. SV Scavenger, I guess, and literally just a slippery Gilgros. Like, he's the only S-rank boss I have, actually. Remember Donna? She pops bottom screen Wobbles. She's pretty much your slippery. Once you get the Yokai Watch Model 0, she beats. Like, if you need a slippery yokai, you'd always use Myrmidana over Vidocq, because once you get the Model 0, she beats Vidocq. And her ultimate pretty much does the same thing as Vidocq, but only it pops the bottom screen Wobbles. And that's it. When we got 4 good slippery yokai. Look at the rest. We got 2 to take. He's a ball maker. She's a rare counter too, so getting his ultimate up to the point where he's usable is hard. We got Banana Nose. He's a good slippery, but don't get me wrong, but he's useless on most levels because, well, his attack is worse than his attack, while being better than Blended, it's worse than Nulls. Lord, I got stuffy nose. Get it? Banana nose, stuffy nose. While his attack's better than Blended, it's worse than Nulls. And the problem is that if you're bringing him into a normal level, these are the 4 yokai you're using. You're probably not gonna get a chance to use his ultimate 9 out of 10 times. Slitherup, another yokai that will plague you with the Krenkakai. You pray that it gets out one day. Another yokai you pray that gets out the Krenkakai sooner or later. Same with you, except you're somewhat useful because you make items drop. He matches with Bruff, despite being a lot rank lower. He just has slightly worse attack. Football popper, stunner, Wobble popper, XP booster. Jeez, I didn't even notice that Babylon was an XP booster. Inflator, HP booster, but one of the worst in the game. Don't ask me how I got his Soulsmith to level 5 in like 2 nights of the way there. I promise you, I wasn't trying to max him out. I just got him like a whole bunch of times accidentally. An early game yokai that is completely useless because we can't get its Dragon Lord yet. And flashback healer. So like most of these yokai have somewhat useful socials. They got ball poppers. We got a ball maker. They're F. We got a lot of wobble poppers, but the problem is with the wobble poppers. Look, we've got a B rank. I mean, he's technically an A rank, so I'll leave Stabby Dragon S. Stabby Dragon out. We got most of the wobble poppers are C rank. We're gonna have to wait for Mer Mother to come out before we're to use. Oh wait, I forgot he exists. He's a direct attacker. So cute, but it's just like like jeez. Anyway, it's just that most of these yokai are too low ranked to do anything of interest. Like C, D, 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 C, 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 C. And most of the Wobble Whoppers are C below, so they're not really worth using. So that's really the problem with this tribe. Most of the yokai are too low ranked to be worth investing time into. And the ones that are high enough rank, there is just not enough of them. We've got 4 S ranks in this tribe. And we've got the last and final tribe, the Wicked tribe. I don't have a lot of them because I haven't started the Divine Paradise. I hear that you notice here that all the yokai, like Polysol is an E rank, Fergus is an E rank, and Tublap is a D rank. So when they became wicked, their rank went up by 1, right? So don't worry, we're still gonna get some very good wicked yokai. But as of now, the tribe's completed under garbage, and I don't recommend using it in play ever. Like, we got a healer. Unkind's a healer. We've got, what else? We got a stunner. Unfair is one of the best stunners in the game, don't get me wrong, but why use him over Professor who stuns and deals damage? I mean, I might say Professor's useless? Useful? No. I mean, he's pretty bad, a yokai, because you don't use stunners in the first place, but he's there. You can use him. He's worth using. So yeah, that's it. But there are 3 wicked yokai that I'm really looking forward to. Actually, there's only 2 as of now that I know of. We get Unforgiving soon. If you don't know who Unforgiving is, he's a better Surgeon Burley. And the best thing about him is, Wicked is neutral to every single tribe in the game, so you're going to use him on a lot of score attacks. He doesn't beat Elder Bloom nor he's in the middle between Surgeon Burley and Elder Bloom, so you're going to use him a lot. That's nice. And we've gotten Bad Smell, who, what am I thinking? Who am I thinking of? I know, wait, give me a second. Smogmella is just a better... Bad Smell is a better... you know what? I'm gonna go into the guide, because her name's in the guide. Yo, can watch Model 0 is at the top, I believe. Load, I get it. Model, timers and more. Model 0, yeah. Yeah, we're guaranteed to get Bad Smell. If you don't understand, Bad Smell is literally just a Myrmidonna. It's like a wicked Myrmidonna. Thing is, Bad Smell is better than I'm sorry for all the speaking flubs. It's because I've been speaking for a long time. Bad Smell is better than Smogmella, so we're going to use her a lot more. You're going to see her. I don't really... Yeah, so that's it. I think those are the only 2 good kinds. I think we got a few more good ones, but I can't remember the names off the top of my head. So what do I rate as the best tribes? Brave and Charming literally have to be the best tribes of the game, thanks to the amount of WIbble Wobble you can get from them early and late game. Like, geez, Jabanya Ness, Blazaria, if you got the glacial clip yet. There's just a lot of them. And the thing with Brave Tribe, but Brave Tribe has to be the first because most of the Brave Tribe is from the Crankakai. Like, I haven't gotten Snarly yet, but he's in the Crankakai, and he's not that hard to get from the Crankakai either. Shogunyons, you get Soul Secrets from the Crankakai, but, well, I'd highly suggest doing it on Komashura over Shogunyon, but that's your choice. Crunch is in the Crank. Zero's in the Crank. Snartle's in the Crank. Yeah, those are like 3 main ones that you need. And then you have Lionheart and Zaberker for the rest. But you only really need 2 attackers from the Brave Tribe because when you're running aggression, you use 2 score boosters and 1 attack booster. See, 1 attack booster, 2 score booster. Charming has a lot more options, and you can run. Like, there's a lot of things you can run with Charming. Like, you could do this freeze. You could use the dog duel and a second score booster, like Outer Bloom. You can run Wobble Poppers. Like, pretend this is a Blazaria. You can run Wobble Poppers. Like, I don't have Melanyon yet, so you'd run this. Or you can run this dog duel with Full Kappa, or you have Melanyon, you can use Melanyon over Full Kappa. And there's so many things you can run in the Charming Tribe. You got Batinyon to help you get more items. There's simply so much you can do in the Charming Tribe, actually. Third best tribe, I have to give it to either, well, Tough sadly gets the third best tribe. Like, I have mixed feelings about this tribe, but we got one good direct. I mean, I wouldn't call him good, but he's not bad either. Plus, you gotta love that stance he does before he does his soul turn. Pretty cool looking. So yeah, we get a direct attacker. We got a lot of Wobble Poppers, just that they all either attack the center or they pop in a straight line. We get one of the best attack boosts of the game. Probably has to be one of the best tribes. Oh, if you're wondering, that is my face on the Wobble B right there. So 1, 2, 1, first, second, third, fourth. So many direct attackers. There's so many you could choose. And while 2 of them are really hard to get up, you could easily put Null over Aegon any day and focus on him. Because he's the one you're going to be getting and needing more. TV Devil's for the Craig, but you're probably going to use Soul Secrets to level up your Visa Bold. Unless you have a bunch of free hours or something. After that, I'd put Slippery at 5th. I mean, this would be a really good tribe if you were at A rank, S rank, and you had better stats. This would be one of the best tribes of the game. Easily beating Tough and Shady. But you only have a few good yokai. At least you have better yokai than Shady, I believe. I'm just putting Shady on top because we got Feasible, Null, Landon. I mean, you never really run Aegon. You always put Surging Blade, Elder Bloom in the middle. So, yeah. We got an Eerie. Eerie has to be one of the worst tracks of the game. Like, as of now, I would give it second worst. When the best yokai on your tribe is Sproink and Spork-S, yeah, you need to know when to call it quits. Like, the ones with the useful soul spits are all Seer and below. Nagatha has a useful soul spit, but she's a Seer rank. You could claim that Cut and Cheese has a ball shot to it, which aren't all that bad, but they're not all that good either. He's probably one of the best Eerie tribes in the game as of now, which is Sproink-S is better than him. But if you don't have Sprite guess, you're going to be using it a lot. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. There's only, I already said this, 2 yokai that are worth using. Komashura and Singleton. And while, yes, you can use these on the same team, and you do have a good reason to. They're both ridiculously hard to get the ultimate level up to a usable point. Because one needs soul secrets and the other is the fusion item. I hate fusion items, yokai, because they're so hard to level up and they're usually so useful too. So, yeah, you need... There's only 2 yokai worth... Oh, shoot. Hey, there's only 2 yokai worth using the tribe. Everything else isn't worth using. And what I believe to be the worst tribe of the game so far, Hurtful. Only 1 yokai in here would I ever use on a normal team. Like, why would I use any of these guys? They're not good. Oh, I did use 1 Hurtful before. I used you as a replacement Elder Bloom when I was grinding during the Befriended Boss event when I was still new to the game. Didn't really beat like the 4th map yet. I figured that a second score boost wouldn't hurt, so I looked through my ultimate and I found Steppa. It was at ultimate level 2.5. So I simply just went with it, honestly. 36 points. Yeah, so I literally just went with what I got. And that's how I got almost god levels, SV Snapdragon. So yeah, Hurtful's the worst tribe. As of now, I don't really give a place to Wicked, because we still need to see how good, like, we already know one of the Wicked yokai are going to be good. Like, Unforgiving is going to be ridiculously good. Basmela, going to be good. And there are more S-rank bosses for the tribe, but I can't actually remember them off the top of my head. So I won't mention them, because I'd probably make a mistake. So yeah, as of now, those are the best tribes of the game. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Do you believe that the tribe that I named the worst is actually the worst? Well, actually, I can't really say that because Hurtful is definitely the worst tribe of the game. How would you order the tribe? I said Brave first, Tribe second, Tough third, Shady fourth, Slippery fifth, Eerie sixth, Mysterious seventh, and Hurtful eighth. Wicked undefined, because we still need to see how Batsbella and Unforgiving changed the game. So see you guys, that's all I have for today. This was a pretty long video, so if you watched through all of it, congratulations. See ya.